Money, what is going on, my guy? Oh, hit it, step back, splash. In the K-State, Snuggie, yeah, the Snuggie.
Rocking the Snuggie, late night pump fake pod. Had to rep the team. Here we go. 6 p.m. tomorrow, Central Time. Be there, be square. Cougars versus Cats.
Yeah, the Cougar's bigger than the Cat, ain't it?
Hey, I put this on too because we'll flash this logo that I think you used.
Oh yeah, old school. How was the betting today? Some good games today. I mean, started off with that SWAC game, Alcorn, outright gets it done. The under. I missed the hook. Go figure. I got an even 142. Lands on 142 on the dot. So
hey,
gotta love that. Hey,
the win.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's not a loser. So
it's in blackjack.
Amen. So I'll take it. Yeah, 4-1-1 today. Pushed there, lost Northern Kentucky, but won everything else. Monmouth, Furman, Towson, and E-Dub to end the night.
Yeah, man, Monmouth. That was a nice win. Taking them. They've been playing really good here as of late. They're here down the back half of the season. You get Campbell off the big 20 plus point blowout over the favorite UNC Wilmington. Love that spot for Monmouth. And then same with Furman. You get East Tennessee State off of that crazy comeback, exhaust all that energy. Kind of a classic letdown spot for them. I know it's the championship game, so vibe should be at an all-time high, and they're going to give it their best. But it's just hard, mentally draining to go through that and have to respond the next night. And so shout out to Furman. Cooper Bowser, double, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Got it done for the Paladins. So they're dancing again. Maybe they can be dangerous like they were in 2014.
Yeah, maybe they could. I mean, I don't know why they can't. I mean, shit, they played damn good today. Shout out them. Easy winner with that game. Yeah, some other ones. Georgia Southern finally runs out of gas. Gets lit up by Troy there.
Let's talk about team Troy. They're going to be. Troy's going to be a little dangerous team. I'm gonna, depending on who they draw, I'm gonna look to be backing them there in the dance for sure.
Yeah, if they get a team that's more like guard oriented or like isn't run through like 6'11", 7-foot guys, they'll be fine. Otherwise, they're just gonna get eaten alive in the paint. So, yeah, curious to see who they draw. But yeah, they could catch a team. They catch a right draw. But I'm with you. Good win for Troy. Win the Sun Belt. Fun Belt and get it done. Shout out Troy for that.
Yeah,
what else?
Thomas Dowd, man, he was hitting them from like 30 feet. another double. And 23 and 13, I think. But damn, hitting them from all over the place.
Yeah, they definitely was. Shout out him. He was the MVP. 23, 13, and 3 today. That is a championship performance. Shout out Thomas Dowd there. Northern Kentucky beats Wright State. Second half, Wright State opens it up. Kind of runs them out the gym. Did not get eyes on the Montana game, but they beat NoCo. So good win. They're playing for the championship tomorrow, and they're getting their third crack at Portland State. Tough to beat a team 3 times on it.
Semis tomorrow. Semis.
Oh, is it semis? Okay. Regardless, still playing Portland State.
Still playing Portland State. That's correct. But yeah, no. Shout out to Money Williams, 40 ball tonight. I think 18 of 19 from the free throw line. I was watching that game. I always got to support my fellow brother, Money Williams. He was balling out. 35, 36 minutes of action, 40 points. And, going to that other game, Wright State, Northern Kentucky, Huff, boots on the ground. I know he just saw him pop up in the chat. He was live in the front row on both. Snapped a couple pictures. Maybe I'll share them on Twitter. But I think he had a good time still on his way back. So, unfortunately, not going to be able to make it on the show. And then going into that other one, man, Detroit Mercy. Whew. going
I should have bet him. Oh, I liked him last night. Just didn't bet him.
getting it done against Robert Morris. That was a hell of a win for Detroit Mercy. Both of the teams, man, they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn to start the first 8 minutes or so. I think they were like both like 2 of 13 or something, or 1 of 12 or something from the 3-point line to start the game.
Yeah.
But Detroit found a way there down the stretch.
Yeah, shout out to Detroit. Big one, playing for a championship. I believe tomorrow. Playing for a championship tomorrow. So gonna be exciting. Horizon's been fun. We'll see how it pans out here. Rio Grande gets it done against Nichols, decimates them. That's one I forgot about betting until I just read this. They were 8.5 last night. Easy winner, won by 18. Hofstra banked in 3 at the buzzer in overtime. Whew. Man.
Towson continues to have heartbreaks.
Yep. They covered. But, man, should have won that game. Should have won that game. Arguably, should have been a foul at the end of regulation on that Tejada shot. You could argue it, but, if it's not incredibly egregious, I think you let it play out at that moment, given the state of the game, and they did. And just Towson didn't have enough, but just enough to cover at least. So, shout out Towson.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Looking to possibly fade the buzzer beater tomorrow with Hofstra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing there, Atlanta, a fairly large number in my opinion. So might be on Monmouth as we get into the games. But yeah, crazy ending. Banks in. I forget who was guarding him, but man, feel bad for that kid. Really good defense, hand in his face. Damn near if he got any closer, you would have fouled him. Couldn't have played that any better, and he was very, very disappointed to see that go in off the bank, as it always is when somebody banks in a 3. Tough way for Towson to go out.
Yeah, brutal. Just thank you for covering at least, and thanks, Tybin Floxen, coming over from Kerms. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody else in the chat. They didn't call that. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, you would have hacked them. You got to call it, but maybe he grazed an arm a little bit. I think you let it slide. I agree with them. Shout out the refs for not ending that great game on some free throws. In the moment, I was wishing they would have for my just so I didn't lose in overtime. But shout out Towson. So good one there. Grambling. I don't know why I did. I counted up on the board. I had 3. If I would have bet the board, I would have 3 misses pending this Santa Clara game tonight.
Should have bet them all.
I know. FML. Holy shit. Grambling, easy 25-point win against Valley State. Rest easy or Sweet Prince. Valley State Demons, or whatever they are, the Demons. Hell of a season. Another one for the books. Gonzaga, Delta Devils. Thank you. Gonzaga sneaks past Oregon State, under cruises to that one. 121 points, 65-56 final. Oregon State covers as well.
They locked up Oregon State, man. Oregon State couldn't do anything offensively.
I forgot to bet the under.
And nobody could stop Graham Ike. He was having kind of a field day. I think he finished with 24. Could have probably had 40 if he needed to.
24, 11, 1 and 1.
Solid game from Ike, and Gonzaga is awaiting the winner of this Santa Clara St. Mary's game as Santa Clara peeks ahead for another 1-point lead here with about 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, back and forth. Another under cruises. Just pencil it in tomorrow under for this Gonzaga game as well. Detroit Mercy beats Bobby Moe. Should have bet that. Called it on the money line and the under. Edub 5-point win against Weber. They were down 18-9 in that one, and then 61-75 run after that. So shout out them. They cover, win by 5, and then Santa Clara's up early, up about 10 minutes to go. So should have bet everything. Hindsight's always 20/20, but we move to tomorrow, Elliot. So overall takeaways today, anything? Just good ball on to tomorrow. What do we got?
Yeah, short little slate today. had some really good games, some really good championship games, and then tomorrow, we start at the bigger conferences, kind of open up first rounds of these Power Four conferences, and then mixed with some more semifinals and finals games. So looking forward to tomorrow. We'll be boots on the ground for the second session there in the Big 12 championship. Going to watch K-State play against BYU, and then I'll watch Oklahoma State play against Colorado. So should be a fun little two game session tomorrow to open up Big 12 play.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Should be a good time. Can't wait. And before we get to all of that, we got to talk about our great friends, our partners over here at Rhythm. They've been fantastic this year, absolutely cooking in college basketball. WNBA has been fire. NFL, they had a great season. Props, sides, totals, everything. NBA has been fantastic for them as well. College basketball, college football, you name it. They got it. They're crushing it. Make sure you download Rhythm. Use our promo code PFP25, 25% off your first month. Able to do everything on here. If you don't have time to watch the shows, if you don't have time to handicap games, they do it for you. It's great. They got smart signals. It shows you the record of it when you're betting that specific line, given those parameters. And so it's a sweet spot. The smart signals are absolutely on fire. The parlay generator parlay generator, has been absolutely money as well. It gives you the best possible options and safest options for parlay legs, for money line parlays, and whatever else. If you're a big parlay guy, if you like a nice money line parlay, Rhythm right there to help you out with that. It's been fantastic. It is a great app. It looks great. It runs smooth. It's cheap. They help you out. They got everything covered for you. It's the all-in-one app. It's very affordable, and you get 25% off your first month to try it out. You'll make your money back. There's no doubt about it. They will definitely do that for you, and they got everything under the sun that you could want. NHL is coming at some point, they're told, but other than that, they've got everything. It's golf season. Baseball's coming up. College basketball is in full swing with March Madness. NBA playoffs are around the corner. College football, end of the summer. You got to get ready. Rhythm's doing all that, and they'll be there right there to help you. So download Rhythm. Use our promo code PFP25 for 25% off your first month. And we're back. Ellie, are we ready to get into it after our good friend Virgil?
Shout out Virgil for the $10 crossover play. Meant to shout him out a little earlier. I know I missed the show last night, but fire picks from him. Check the comments on Friday nights. He always or check the comments basically every night. Puts in some lacrosse plays. I tailed him, and I think I was 8-3 on the lacrosse plays. But shout out to this. We did a little crossover play. St. Joe's minus 2.5 in lacrosse, and then St. Joe's parlayed with St. Joe's minus 9.5 came through for us. So shout out to Virgil. Keep the lacrosse plays coming. We'll find another lacrosse play maybe tomorrow, or see what we have coming up. But yeah, let's go. I'm ready to get on to tomorrow and find us some more winners. Shout out Virgil though.
Absolutely. That reminded me. The memberships, the perks. We have not forgotten about the free play. I was unaware of not being able to see a list of names and everything for membership. So I have to figure out how to get everybody into a pool so we can do the wheel giveaway for that free play. So it is coming. I have to figure out a way to do that. So I will get on that. We have not forgotten about it. And we will get back to with how we're going to do that, but we have not forgotten about you. For those members that have paid and gotten in there, we have not forgotten. So other than that, we are ready to rock and roll. Elliot, what do you say?
Shall we?
I think we shall, my guy. We got the first of the Big 12 games. So, let's let you take this one. This is your conference starting off tomorrow here bright and early with an absolute banger of a game.
Yeah, man. We got Baylor taking on Arizona State here in T-Mobile Arena, Kansas City, Missouri. The nice thing now, I will say, about going down to the arena last year was a struggle because Missouri hadn't legalized sports gambling yet, but as of December 1st of last year, 25, they finally legalized it. So we'll be hitting a bunch of live plays while I'm down there. So shout out to Missouri for finally legalizing sports gambling. But yeah, man, this one's a little tough for me. Early tipping off at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Early for Arizona State. Baylor, on the other hand, typical 11:30. But Baylor laying 3.5, over under 155.5 seemed to be a little bit low for me, in my opinion, off the top. So I was gonna maybe look at playing an under here because I thought I was gonna be maybe at like the 160 line. However, with it being 155, I'm gonna stay off of that. I think what I'm gonna do here though is I'm gonna take Baylor on the first half money line. I think Arizona State comes out, plays a little bit sluggish. Baylor kind of starts out and is able to come out with a little vengeance here. Arizona State, a little sluggish in the first half. That'd be the only way that I'm going to play this game would be Baylor first half on the money line. Don't really necessarily know what else to think about it. I mean, maybe take the -1.5 on the first half, but that would be my play. You got anything else? You got any angles? Good angles?
I mean, other than Bobby Hurley getting canned, I just saw that like 10 minutes ago. So on Kerm's show, I went on there and I kind of leaned Baylor, but it was a big number, so I didn't want to play it. I kind of want to play Arizona State 3.5 here. I mean, Arizona State has not been good. I mean, my whole angle was new season for Baylor. You know, they fell, didn't exceed expectations. You know, maybe they get up and show up again, but maybe that's just who they are. Maybe Arizona State shows up here and plays them. I know they just played. I believe they lost when they played Baylor. Yeah, they played Baylor, lost by 5 on the road. They're not getting like, I mean, Arizona State's won some games. They played a tight one in Baylor. Some of these games have been tight. Some of these have been blowouts, but like TCU and Iowa State, I don't think that's Baylor. I think Arizona State can hang in there and actually win the game on the money line. It's a fired coach play. I'm going to go Arizona State plus the 3.5 here. I think they get up. I think they're ready to roll. I think they're motivated. Give me Arizona State in this one, actually. So, yeah. Sorry to anybody that's here from Kerms. I'm benedicting myself. I will write that wrong in the comment section of his videos. But yeah, I was completely unaware Bobby Hurley was canned until 10 minutes ago. So give me Arizona State plus the 3.5 and 1.
Yeah, I would still lean to that under too. The under 155.5 early game. I think we could definitely see that come through. That would be my only other angle. But I think I'm gonna play Baylor first half. Or even just the first half first half under. Get a little crazy, a little slow start to the Big 12 tournament on the weird ass glass court. Could definitely see that for sure. So I will check the picks page. I'll be on Baylor or the under in the first half. One of those first half angles.
Yeah, first half unders. Yeah, I'm this glass court here actually. Here you can move to the next game. I'll find it on Twitter for those who haven't seen it. We'll double back to this after this next game. I'll find something on it. But oh, my bad. ACC.
Yeah, we got Pittsburgh. Stanford laying 5.5, and Charlotte, North Carolina, Spectrum Center, first round of the ACC tournament. This is tipping 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. Stanford laying 5.5, over under 138.5. I'm more inclined to lay it here with Stanford. They played once this year, and Stanford beat Pitt 75-67. That was at Stanford. I just think that Stanford's the better team. I have not trusted Pitt and have kind of faded Pitt throughout the season. I will probably continue to do so. Um, give me Stanford, and this is probably one that I'm going to just do a money line parlay piece with. I don't really like laying the 5.5, so instead I'll pair it with a money line parlay.
Yeah, that actually might not be a bad idea with Stanford. I like Stanford in this one. I think them, they've been playing good ball. I know they're traveling here, opposite coast here, so that kind of sucks. But they've been playing good ball. They got the size. They played Pitt. They did their thing. I just feel like it's like what do you call it? A Stanford spot here. I mean, they won 4 straight. Their offense has been cooking 95, 86, 85. They
I
played
bet
Pitt
they stayed,
75, 67. What's that?
I bet they stayed out there. To be honest, they played at NC State
They
on
did, yeah.
on Saturday.
They
Got that.
definitely stayed. They definitely stayed.
So I mean, Sunday, Monday, and then they play Tuesday evening. Guarantee you they stayed. So
They definitely stayed. Yeah,
that's
good
not going to be
catch.
a factor in this one.
Yeah, good catch. So they're already there. Pittsburgh has been awful. I mean, their wins are Notre Dame, Cal, Syracuse in overtime, Wake Forest, Georgia Tech, Penn State. They don't play anyone good. I mean, and then Stanford went on a losing stretch. They played Duke, and they played Duke, Cal, Miami, Florida State, then Clemson. Clemson wasn't on that bad stretch at that point. So 3, you could argue 4 of those were good losses. I mean, they lost to Virginia on the road. The Wake and Cal were losses. Also, those were also on the road. So they weren't losing a home game. So these are on the road, but they've been out here. So I like Stanford. I think Pitt's soft. They can't make free throws. I like Stanford. I think they're going to be able to get to the line. I think they're going to get what they want and get inside. So give me Stanford here. But that under is enticing. The under is enticing. Both play slow. Been playing slower tempo. I know Stanford's offense is going bananas here, but the last one they played Pitt 75-67. And in that game, is this total 138? It is. Yeah, it is. In that game, it went over 142. In that game, Pittsburgh had 13 turnovers. So plenty of runouts for Stanford. Stanford didn't miss from the line either. I think he kind of regresses on a neutral court. I like the under 138.5. What scares me is the second half, late close game. So maybe a first half under in this game. Ooh, hoodie. Stanford to win the ACC 300-1. I guess it's not insanely crazy. I mean, it probably won't happen, but I mean, it's not insane. I could see them, weaving and maneuvering their way to, towards the semis at least in this conference. So, for value, potential hedge play, don't hate it. Rooting for you, buddy. Rooting for you. And yes, I have found the. Take this down. This for anybody who hasn't seen this.
Wood courts here. We're having a lot of fun designing new, innovative looking courts. And when we have the players on the floor, they actually enjoy playing on the courts that don't look like wood. But when the players are used to walking into the arena, you're thinking you're going to see a wood court. We want to make it look like a wood court. But at the simple tap of my iPad, I'm able to change up for it to look like anything. From a coaching.
So yeah, that's what they'll be playing on tomorrow. Kind of cool technology. So we'll see.
Looks cool on TV. Looks cool on Twitter and all that, but does not look cool in person.
Yeah, you'll be there. Yeah, we'll find out.
It doesn't. I was already there for the women's game, K-State women's game, and it does not look as cool. I wouldn't say it's not cool, but it's. I mean, it's not what you would how it always is, where TVs can make things look way better than what they do look like in real person nowadays.
Yeah. Fair. Prairie View and Alcorn. Alcorn off the big win. Oh, too many points to lay in this. Give me Alcorn with the 5.5. No bet.
Yeah. Does Alcorn continue their momentum and keep going with Alabama or with the 12-point win over Alabama State here? Man, you've got kind of like betting the under here. Just the fact that we've got this big arena that they're playing in now, Gateway Center Arena. They're in College Park, Georgia. So these teams are definitely not used to these big arenas. Maybe a first half under here as well. I'm probably going to stay completely away from this game, but look at an under, either first half under or under 146.5. Got an early tip. Prairie View playing their first game of the SWAC tournament, and then you've got Alcorn State coming off their win tonight, or I guess at 24 hours after their win because they played in middle of the afternoon. So look at the under. I'm staying off though.
Yeah, nothing entices me in this game. Utah's playing Cincinnati. I bet this. Pretty positive. I fired on it. Let me double check. But I did. Cincinnati minus 11.5. I like them. Just wanted to make sure I bet it. Utah has been horrendous. Cincinnati has really found a gear since Wes Miller started crying to the fans in the tunnels or whatever after that. Forget whatever game they'd lost, crying about they deserve better. They West Virginia. They played better. They've won 4 straight, six of their last 8. Their losses are Texas Tech on the road by 12. That game was kind of closer a little bit till the end, and then they lost to TCU on the road to end the season. Now they're playing Utah. I think coming off of a loss here, Utah has been god fucking awful. Like they haven't kept a game within single digits since February 21st against UCF at home. And then they played Cincinnati. It was a 4-point game. That day, Utah 9 threes. They shot 80% from the line. They just they had their way and they dominated the glass, but. I think Cincinnati plays a lot better. This is a completely different team. Wes Miller, I think they come out here and just put an ass kicking onto Utah, get him fired up and try to get him to save his job. And I think it starts with a style point win here against Utah. So I laid it with Cincinnati. I think Utah struggles to score. I think Cincinnati gets what they want. Give me 82-71 final. No. Sorry. I can't do math. 82-61. Holy fuck.
Did you just jinx yourself there?
No, I'm just retarded and was looking at the TV and saw 6-7 and said 71. No, you'll never get that from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it here with Cincinnati. I think we see a close competitive game there in the first game of Big 12 play, and then I think we see a blowout here. I think a lot of people maybe even beyond Utah, just seeing that Utah kept it within a 4-point game last time at Cincy, only time that they played. But I really think that Cincinnati will handle business here. They're really D up. You could even look at a Utah team total under angle as well. But I will lay it with the Bearcats here. They are going to get it rolling after that loss at TCU. Give me the Bearcats to respond and try to get it rolling to get some momentum heading here into the start of the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah, love it. They're going to kill them. Next, Cuse playing SMU. SMU's laying 5.5. Man, I liked SMU, but this number's fucking huge, dude. They played Syracuse. I think they won by 1, or Syracuse won by 1. Syracuse also notorious, not a good free throw shooting team this year. 360th in the country for the year. In conference play, they're up to 70%, but 65% on the year. And that time they played SMU, they shot 77% from the line. So, I mean, like, it was a 1-point game. Syracuse loses that game if they don't shoot like that. And I don't think they're going to do that again. I think SMU forces pace, gets what they want, and runs and guns. I want to play an over here bad, but I just don't know if Syracuse's offense will do anything. That's what I'm afraid of. But it's not like SMU plays lights out defense, so especially as of late. So I lean over 155. No play on this one so far. Maybe I'll come in with an SMU first half, like 2.5 or something if I could find one. I'd prefer that.
Yes, I am going to use the SMU money line as my 2-team money line piece for Stanford. So we'll go Stanford, SMU money line, kind of start out the 2 ACC games as my 2-team money line parlay piece. I do like that over 155.5 as well. I like your angle there. I think we could really see that. The only thing that really worries me about overs in Syracuse games is, so if SMU fouls, Syracuse can't really convert from the free throw line like you think they should be able to. So even if they're up down the stretch, they could miss some free throws to kind of get this, we get hooked or something. It ends like 155. But yeah, -5.5. Don't want to lay that. I will just parlay it with Stanford, the other -5.5, and we'll just 2-team money line parlay it. And Tybin, yes, sir. Gotta get that Super Bowl MVP to the Chiefs, baby. Missed the playoffs. We gotta make some moves.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. I'm not convinced. It's Green Bay's year, so not sure if you're aware. We got Zaire Franklin. Thank you very much. And we fleeced the Cowboys. We got a 4th-round pick for Rashawn Gary and saved $11 million in cap. No big deal.
I will say, Jeff is right. Utah kind of getting some early steam. So that line for the Cincinnati, if you haven't bet it yet, Trevor, wait to bet it because it could come down to 11, maybe even 10.5. So, like I said,
I 11.5. We were on Kyle's and we were all liking it, and he looked on his odds logic board, and it was a flat 11.5 across the board. So,
gotcha. I think it's going to come down. So I would wait just because I think people are going to look at that 4-point loss for Utah on the road. Now they're playing in neutral. I think people will play that, seeing the double digits. So if you want to wait, I'm going to probably wait.
I honestly think, like, if it keeps climbing, I think honestly you're good to 13.5, 14, a flat 14. I think Cincinnati. I know, but I'm saying if you wake up in the morning, if like this is someone head fakes down on whoever. Utah, and then it just starts steaming back up. I honestly think they kill them by 15 plus. So I think up to 14 flat is where I would lay, but I got 11.5. So I don't care if it goes down to 9.5. Cool. I'm still fine with my 12 and 11.5. If it goes up to 13.5, I'm just gonna tout CLV. So win-win for me. Maryland is playing Oregon. Oregon's laying 3.5, over under 139.5. Turtle or duck? I'm sorry, tortoise or duck?
Yeah, turtle, terrapin actually, but whatever a terrapin is. Give me Oregon here. They've been playing better here down the stretch. I know they got absolutely routed by Illinois on the road. Now they returned to Illinois. I think we'll get Dana Altman in March, masterclass game. I know we got Buzz Williams, but give me Oregon. It does kind of concern me a little bit off of that crazy game. Oregon was up by almost 15, 20 points. Washington came back, had the 4-point play to take the lead down the stretch. So that kind of concerns me a little bit. Now you get a quick turnaround, but I like Oregon here. I'll lay it, and I will bet it.
Yeah, I kind of like Maryland here. I know Dana Altman in March, yada yada yada. I I think the thing that helps Maryland in this one is the fact that Fiddle's just a big that likes to go outside and shoot threes. Like he's not a guy that is big and physical and bangs down low. Like he just kind of wants to shoot threes and hang around. Which, by the way, is like 5 of 25 since coming back from injury. I think I heard the stat. I think it was Spoon or Toast. Shout out them for that. But yeah. So I mean, that the first game they played 64. Big three, Santa Clara iced it. Wow. Bang! Look at that, Santa Clara. Should have played. Damn it, I liked them. Should have played.
They're going dancing.
Go. That should get them in. That should get them in. Sorry, but yeah, Oregon. That first game they didn't shoot well. Maryland didn't either. They scored 54 points, but I think they'll play better. New season, fresh start. Anything can happen. It's March. I like Maryland plus the 3.5. I think they actually win this game. So give me Maryland over the Ducks.
Let's battle.
Let's battle. You betting us?
It's time to
Let's go. I'll be on Maryland. Let's have a little battle. Here we go. Lowell is playing UMBC. UMBC's laying 7.5. Hottest team in America. Elliot, do you know what the scores of the first two games were in this series this year?
Please enlighten me.
I absolutely will do that. UMBC, first time they played Lowell, last time they played Lowell, Saturday, February 28th, so 2 games ago, 84-60 on the road. Played them at home, 79-56 at home. They lost the Vermont game after that. Haven't lost a game since January 31st. Fourth longest win streak in the country at 10. They just played New Hampshire in this tournament, won by 15. Now you get Lowell, a team you've dismantled by 20 plus both games this year, and it's at home, a home game still. This place is going to be rocking. I'm landing with UMBC. I think they're going to kill UMass Lowell again. I know Lowell's won some games here down the stretch, but beating Maine, Albany, Bryant, Binghamton, New Hampshire, like those teams don't pale in comparison to this UMBC team. So UMBC runs it up. They're going to win this game by 15 plus 2. So give me the Retrievers tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be the idiot and take UMass Lowell here. UMBC, first place in America East. They got one more game to get to the finals there. They're going to be feeling a little bit of pressure, especially after they've already known that they've beat the same team by, like you said, 20, 24 and 23. This line's a little short for a reason. Give me the Riverhawks to keep it close. We see a 1-2 possession game. UMBC survives, but I'll take my Riverhawks.
No, this is the don't get cute play of the day. They've got their number. They've crushed them. Final home game. They're motivated. Come on, let's go. Retrievers.
All right.
Here we go. And they brought it right back. That was a minus 7.5 cover ball. I just threw. The Retrievers just grabbed it. Let's go. We're gonna win tomorrow. Yep, that just happened. Missouri State. Yeah, I'm gonna bet it. It's not open for me yet.
Yeah, battle.
It's what it is. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Hold on.
It's time to
Bring it on. Mo State playing FIU. Elliot, another team in your neck of the woods. FIU away from the beach.
Yeah. I am gonna go Missouri State here. These guys, they split home and home. Missouri State won by 8 at home, and then FIU on the road took care of business, won by 3. I mean, I would almost be enticed to a little underplay here as well. Every time that FIU has kind of got on the road, they can kind of struggle to put up points. 153 seems kind of like a lot. I know that FIU plays with a lot of pace, but Missouri State really plays a lot slower. Neutral court there in is it Huntsville, I believe.
Yes.
I'll take Missouri. I'll take Missouri State on the money line.
This is the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. You're correct. Yeah, I'm with you. Most State. FIU, yeah, win loss type of thing. They won by 3 at home. Tight game, and then Most State beat them on the road by 8. FIU, they haven't been too impressive to me, and a lot of home wins lately. Most State, obviously not good, but this line just feels telling. Missouri State, new season, fresh start. I know I keep saying this, but a lot of these bad teams, if they show any heart, any kind of fight, I mean, they beat Western Kentucky. They played Sam Houston to a 5-point game. La Tech, they lost by 2. FIU was a 3-point game. Kennesaw was a 4-point game. Like, they're not getting blown out of games. They just struggle to close games out. This conference tournament, anything can happen. You win these 3-4 games, whatever it is, go dancing. I think Missouri State's motivated. They come out and get this done. Not to mention FIU just beat this team. They might feel a little bit more at ease. But I'm with Elliot here. I like Most State money line here to get it done tomorrow.
I like that under 153.5 too. Might be another play.
Okay. Monmouth is playing Hofstra. Hofstra's laying 5.5. Give me Monmouth plus the 5.5. What are we doing? This team has size. They can shoot. They are good. They force turnovers. I know Hofstra doesn't play quick. They're not going to be a lot of transition points, but Monmouth has the size. Download a bang with Hofstra. They got the shooters. I like Monmouth plus the 5.5 here in money line. Hofstra's good, but not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Monmouth is playing really good ball. Not to mention, we all saw that game tonight. Hofstra, overtime, banked in 3, buzzer beater winner, fading them. Give me Monmouth with the points and the money line tomorrow. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I love Monmouth here. You get a good Monmouth squad who's just kind of gotten better and better as the season's gone on. Really kind of struggled kind of at the beginning of the season, and then kind of opened it up. They got a couple good pieces back as well, kind of middle of the season, and they're able to be very very competitive in the CAA. They have lost twice to Hofstra, got blown out at home by 16, which typically, you feel like a Hofstra team would be, a Monmouth team would be able to be real dangerous at home. So that was a shocking effort. But then on the road, they lost in overtime by 3. I think we see a close competitive game here down the stretch. I think 5.5 is way too many points. Give me Monmouth plus the 5.5, and I do think they're live on the money line as well. So let's go King Rice. He's definitely going to be, the more proven head coach here, going up against Speedy Claxton. But I feel like he's going to be able to get it done. And not to mention, here's a good little cap for you. Hofstra. I guess not really for you, but these two teams played each other last year in the CAA, and Hofstra lost to Monmouth by 5. So you could look at the revenge angle here and be on Hofstra, but I think it's way too many points. Give me Monmouth plus the 5.5. I agree, Dusty. This line should be I was thinking this line was going to open at 2.5, and at 1.5, I wouldn't have even went against it, but I was thinking 2.5, 3.5 tops. The fact that it's 5.5 is really weird to me. Trev, is he frozen? He might be frozen. All right. And we lost the slides as well because he was the one that had downloaded the slides. So give me a second while we get these slides back in here. Yeah, Trevor's in the Shadow Realm, Marcus. You are exactly correct. Well, first things first. While I get these slides getting ready, let's rock with this again in honor of one of the next games on the board.
Coming into this year, we have a big chip on our shoulder.
Hey, hey, Bernie Blood, Mercyhurst King, Lakers squad, NEC ring, yeah.
Gets his first points of the night to tie us at 4. Blunt long three. It's good.
King of the court, yeah. Mercyhurst baller can't be stopped. Hey, ABC go, dropping buddies non stop. King of the court, Bernie Blood, king of the court, yeah. Mercyhurst baller can't be stopped. Hey, ABC go, dropping buddies non stop. King of the court, Hey, hey. From the paint to the art, Bernie handled the rock. Smooth crossover, sick defenders looking like fools. Whoa, Mercyhurst jersey, #1 in the game. NEC conference, putting rivals to shame. Dunk on them hard, posterize the whole squad. Rebound king, snatch it up, your blood. 3-ball, splash, switch from downtown net. Oh, cold and sweating, know they bout to get wrecked. Step back, jumper, fade away elite. Blunt vision, feed a play before it hit the street. Assist, guy, feed the team like a chef. Block shots clean, send them back to the bench. Yep, season after season, stats going crazy high. Points, boards, steals, man, touch the sky. Loyal to the Lakers, Mercyhurst pride. Bernie Blood forever, NEC ride or die.
We're going right to it.
There we go. What games did I miss? Fucking internet. I'm on a hotspot right now. I don't know what.
Nothing. No games that you missed. I was trying to download the slides. Went to the slides. All the slides were deleted, so I couldn't download them again. No, we're going straight into Mercyhurst real quick after I played that video.
Yeah, true. Good point. Good point.
Mercyhurst coming in here, catching 6.5 against LIU. LIU minus 6.5. This is a true home game. They're in the NEC, so don't forget that. But LIU has already locked up, punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Mercyhurst in the transition, unable to make it to the NCAA tournament. I think we got Mercyhurst getting it done. Bernie Blunt, senior year, last game of his career. He wants to end it on top, end the season on a win. Not very many teams get to end the season on a win. NCAA champion, NIT champion, CBI champion, and, maybe a few others that are in Mercyhurst situation. But give me Mercyhurst, give me the Lakers plus 6.5, and give me them on the money line as well. Let's roll.
Oh, yeah. You read my mind. This is Mercyhurst money line. Talk about a get-up game. LA in a sleepy spot. LAU's already in the tournament. What do they give a shit about this? Obviously, winning the conference is cool, but Mercyhurst a chance to prove something that they should be in the actual tournament for being the best team in this conference. So Mercyhurst plus 6.5 in money line. This line is incredibly disrespectful. Bernie Blunt is going to get this done. Let's go, Mercyhurst.
Agreed. Fins down.
Fins fucking down.
All right. Now, boots on the ground game. Shout out to Snuggie.
Snuggie play of the day.
Snuggie play of the day. Let's go. K-State heading into T-Mobile Arena. There's some possible coaching changes going to be coming here soon. Maybe some announcements. Stay tuned. But for now, you got Driscoll still coaching the team. K-State getting 10.5. Is it still 10.5? Checking that. Yes, still 10.5. I got the over-under 165.5. MC and 166.5 as well. I don't know. BYU's just been struggling here as of late. They did get up and have that come from behind win against Texas Tech on at home on Saturday. Got it done for Trev. I kind of want to play an under here, under 166.5. It's already gone up. It's already juiced to the 166.5. Might wait for this to get up a little higher. But, I mean, BYU offensively hasn't been as good here as of late, especially missing Richie Saunders. Now we've got K-State also really kind of, put up 84, got absolutely smoked by KU there in Lawrence. I'll take us. We have a little. I mean, BYU fans are going to be there. They're gonna, there'll probably be more BYU fans than there are K-State fans. To be honest, BYU fans are everywhere. And then every single BYU game, no matter where it is, they just come out of the woodworks, and you're like, how in the hell is there this many BYU fans in Kansas City? But there is. So they'll be there. I couldn't even give the angle of, maybe there's going to be more K-State fans. I doubt it. I'll look at the under. I'll wait to bet it. Other than that, I'll take my Cats plus 10.5. But under would be the only way I'm going to bet this game.
I laid the 10.5 with BYU. Sorry, Elliot. Kansas State's not been. All right, cool. Yeah, this team's been fucking awful. I mean, they've just been bad. They had the get-up game after Tang got canned, and then they've done nothing. I mean, they've been getting blown out. They haven't been keeping games close. BYU's been awful, but they got to win over Texas Tech. End the season. Big game. They got to win. I think they build on that, some motivation here. This is a team they can come in here and blow out. AJ DeBancy paid $6-7 million for this guy. God damn it, that shit happens way more often than it needs to. Debanza, you pay all that money for him. I think this is a game you come in here and he just absolutely steamrolls a bad defense. I think BYU wins this handily. That place is going to be, I honestly think, probably like 75% Mormons. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a home game. I think they crush them, in all honesty. So I laid it with BYU minus the 10.5. Yeah, Dusty, I know the last 5 wins have been under 10 points, but now they're just going to throw it a 10.5 line. I think that's telling. I think they fuck them up. New season. This is a fresh start. This BYU team had all the hype and, everything coming into the season. Obviously losing Richie Saunders hurts, but still a good team. They can make some noise. So I think it starts here with a dominating win. And they remind us that they still have guys and can play ball. So give me BYU, laid the 10.5. Oh, yeah. Detroit playing Wright State championship. Wright State's laying 3.5. I do not care. Give me Detroit plus the 3.5 and the money line. This is a team of destiny right now. This is also a Detroit team that lost by 2 at home to Wright State, went on the road to Wright State following that and beat them. And since then, they've lost 1 game to Bob Morris on the road. And that was so February 12th through now, they've lost 1 game. A month, they've lost 1. They've been playing damn good ball. This Detroit team's got no quit in them. They don't miss free throws either. That's going to be huge. I think Detroit's just way more hungry and motivated. The Wright State, yeah, they won today, but they played a poor Cleveland State team, routed them, and then they played Northern Kentucky today. Wright State, 33 free throws. You're not going to get 33 free throw attempts against Detroit Mercy. I know they foul a lot, but 33 is ridiculous. I think that gets cleaned up. I think it's going to be a more fair game. Detroit's just got the mojo, that March magic right now. They can make their free throws. I trust them in games right now. And I know Wright State's been good, but Detroit's beaten them and lost to them by 2 at home early in the season. So give me Detroit to beat Wright State and go dancing, and that'll be a big storyline after the way last year went, bouncing back and making the tournament.
Yeah, I'll battle you here. I'm going to take Wright State. I think they're the better team, in my opinion. Kind of, this is probably as much as I would lay here, minus the 3.5. I do think it's going to be somewhat close, but I think you're going to see a Detroit Mercy team that kind of runs out of juice here down the stretch, is competitive, and Wright State can kind of pull away here within the last 3 minutes and win this game by 6 to 10 points. So give me Wright State minus the 3.5. I'll battle you here.
All right, bring it on. Let's go. My Detroit boys are going to get it done. Wake Forest playing Vatek. Hokies laying 2.5. 151.5 total. Wake Forest is a closer drive by about an hour or so, if that matters to you. I like Vatek here. Same kind of as BYU. They got the Avdalis, Neocalis Avdalis. These guys. Euro pro ball player. Going to get drafted this year. He can do it all. He's a stud. Tall, lengthy, athletic, can dribble, can shoot, can defend, can get inside, can shoot from 3. I like them tomorrow here laying the points. Wake Forest has been very poor. Steve Forbes got an extension for doing absolutely nothing again. Shout out him for that. I don't think Wake Forest does much of anything tomorrow. I think Vatek kind of wins handily. They've been playing good ball lately. I trust them, and they'll have the best player on the court. So I'll lay it with Vatek. I'm waiting for money line to open for me. I'm going to see it. I'll lay up to a 140 with Vatek before I lay the points.
It's minus 148 what I'm seeing on the money line. I'm going to lay the points, though, with Virginia Tech here in the Hokies. Continue to fade this Wake Forest team here down the stretch. Give me Wake Forest minus the 2.5, and we will lock it up.
There we go. Battle. Mercyhurst did that.
No battle. I'm with you on the Hokies.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at this next game. My bad. Island, Texas A&M Corpus Christi playing SFA. Stone Cold F Austin. Stone Cold's laying 6.5, 136.5 total. Elliot, Stephen F. just steamroll the Islanders here or what?
Yeah, I think so. They have taken care of business both times out, beat them by 9 and beat them by 10 on the road here recently in February 16th. So just a few weeks ago. I think you should just lay it here with Stephen F. Austin. I'm tempted to just play him on the money line because I don't think that they're going to lose this game. But maybe I won't get cute, or maybe I'll try not to get. I think they just blow them out. Sometimes I feel like when I try to do these 2-team money line parlays, and then Stephen F. Austin comes through, wins by freaking 15, 20, and then the other team that I parlay in with loses, and it cakes my bet. So I'll lay it with Stephen F. Austin. I'm not going to be scared of this one. We'll bet it.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think it's a spot you lay it. Yeah, Islanders got hot here at the end, but played Stephen F. Lost by 10 at home, and then they was that it? Oh, I thought I saw him play them Played them again. They did not.
They did.
Oh yeah, they did right up here. Yeah, I lost by 9. I knew I saw it. Lost by 9. So double digits. The Stephen F team has been rolling. Congrats on Corpus Christi for playing good for 4 games. This Stephen F team's been playing good all year. Lost to McNeese in New Orleans. New Orleans, we even saw go beat TCU. So I don't think Texas A&M's that kind of team. Stephen F coming out here to prove a point, and they're on a mission. So give me Stephen F laying the 6.5 in this one. Here we go. Nerds are catching 11.5, 12. What's that?
I said, is that what you're on?
I don't know what to think here. NJIT catching 11.5, 12. Vermont laying it. Vermont has not been blowing teams out with this at all this year. This number is just very random. NJIT, since getting first in the conference, they've kind of fallen off a cliff. Bounce back. They beat Maine by 2 points at home. Not really a convincing win. I think they're going to Vermont here. I think this place is going to be on fire. I think this Vermont team kind of wakes up and is like, hey, season starts now. I think they come out here and they blow out NJIT. I'm going to be laying it with Vermont, minus 12, minus 11.5, whatever. I'll be laying with Vermont. I think they blow out NJIT at home tomorrow. Didn't NJIT beat Vermont this year also, I believe?
Yeah, they beat them at Vermont in Patrick Gymnasium.
Yep, they did get the revenge on the road by 6, so they lost, and then they went on the road and won by 6, and now we're going to throw a 11.5 line out there. This is telling you all you need to know. They are going to kill NJIT. They had a great run. They've fallen off the face of the earth, and it's definitely going to show tomorrow.
Yeah, Dusty mentioned it. There's 12.5s in some places as well. I'm seeing the plus 11. I'm seeing the plus 11.5 with NJIT minus 105 in places as well. So definitely on the way up to the 12.5 number. I'm going to take NJIT plus the 12.5, and I will wait to bet this. I'm going to let the number climb a little bit. I just think it's too many points. I see too many points for an NJIT team who's been, fairly competitive all season, and they prove that again tomorrow. Vermont wins this game, and they could win this game easily and still not cover the 12.5. So give me NJIT plus the points. Wait to bet.
I can't argue with it, but they just been bad. This line feels telling, so I'm just going to dive in with it personally. Penn State's playing Northwestern. Northwestern's laying 6.5. I will lay with Northwestern. Penn State on the road has not been good this year. At home, they've kind of caught teams and played tough, but on the road, it's been ugly. Northwestern heartbreaking loss at home. Martinelli last shot at home in Northwestern was an air ball. I think this Northwestern team comes out here and sees a team that can dominate and just kill them. I will take Chris Collins in Northwestern laying the 6.5 here. On this one, but this for some reason I'm just looking at it. This under kind of seems fun. Not really, not fun, but nice. I mean, Penn State team away from home already bad. A lot of freshmen, and then a Northwestern team that doesn't really want to play base. They're banged up. I think they're going to play slower possessions, and they're going to play great defense. It's a neutral United Center, NBA rim, so maybe more shots will fall. But I just don't think either of these teams have the shot making to play in the 70s. So, give me, if I have to pick a side, Northwestern. Kind of like this under 145.5 more. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it.
Yeah, shop around here. You can get that over under anywhere from 145.5 on DK to 143.5 on the Blue Book. So depending on where you want it. So shop around and get the best number available, whether you're on the under or the over. I am just going to lay it here with Northwestern. I think they open up the Big Ten tournament with a win. They're kind of reeling here as of late, losers of 2 straight, Purdue and Minnesota. I think they bounce back, get it done. I'll lay the 6.5, and they take care of business here on the neutral.
Grambling is laying 5.5 to Jackson State. No. What the fuck? Congratulations. You beat Mississippi Valley by 25. You don't deserve to lay fucking three possessions, 2 full possessions against Jackson State on a neutral. Give me Jackson State plus the 5.5 in this one. Probably a no bet, probably a bet, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna hope maybe Grambling gets bet up a little bit. But this is disrespectful. Jackson State, I was high on them. I thought they'd win the SWAC this year. They did not. Time to bounce back in the conference tournament here and go on a run here. Give me Jackson State.
Hey, they can still win the SWAC tournament.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think I'm going to be on Jackson State as well. I think it's too many points. I'll bet it. Give me Jackson State plus the 5.5.
Go Tigers. Here we go. Montana is playing Portland State. Portland State's laying 2.5 over under 141.5. Elliot, pop quiz. How many games has Montana won against Portland State this year?
0.
Correct. You have won nothing but the satisfaction of being correct. Portland State here coming in, losers of 3 of their last 4 to end the regular season. Beat Idaho State here. Now they beat Montana 74-68 lost on the road to Montana 74-68, then lost 64-60. I was dumb and completely misread that and thought Montana lost both games. I am very dumb. Regardless, it doesn't change my mind. I still like Montana. They were tight games, but they won home and on the road. This Montana team's got something special right now. Portland State was starting to lose games coming down the stretch there. And Montana won 2 out of their last 3. They lost at Northern Colorado by 30. They just got embarrassed and packed it up. Bounce back, beating Northern Colorado 95-89. Off night, bounce back with it. I think this offense carries over. They've been in this building. Portland State has too, but Portland State's been more defensive oriented. They just gave up 78 points, and then prior to that, 74, 84, 67, lost by 12 still. So I like Montana here, plus the 2.5 and the money line. I think they win this game outright.
Yeah, I'm gonna back my Grizzlies here. I will say it is a little bit nerve wracking that they've beat Portland State twice. So give me Montana. I'll take them. I'll just take them on the money line. I think they're either gonna win or they're gonna get blown out. So give me the money line. Give me the better price. Grizzlies money line bet.
Let's go. Grizz up. I might do a little money line parlay tomorrow. Have some fun. New Mexico State is playing Jack State. Cox. Aggies laying 1.5 here to the Cox. 141.5 total. Man. I just had this. Where is it? Where are you at? There we are. Yeah, here we go. New Mexico State. Just played Jacksonville State. I couldn't remember if it was the last game of the game prior. Just played them, won in overtime at home, 77-75. Last Thursday. So, been not even a week. 2 games ago, lost in heartbreaking fashion. Now you got Jacksonville State playing them again. I like Jacksonville State to get it done. I just think you just played that. You just lost a heartbreaker. It's not like it was a month ago. It was less than a week ago. You get your shot back. I mean, look at what Montana did to Northern Colorado. Just got 30-piece, bounced back game after against them and beat them. So, give me Jacksonville State. I think they get this revenge here from that overtime loss they just faced, and they knock out New Mexico State.
You betting it?
Probably. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was trying to look up that Ruffin news. I know he got hurt in that last game against Mississippi Valley State. I'm gonna hold off betting Jackson State right now, just because he's averaging what fourth leading scorer in the nation, averaging over 23.5 points per game. You could say in one game bump, but with a player of that caliber, who they rely on so heavily, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. What side were you on there? Sorry, I wasn't paying too much attention when I was listening to Ruffin or trying to research Ruffin's news.
Oh, you're good. Jack State. Cocking off tomorrow.
On Jack State. I'm going to be on New Mexico State. I'm going to fade the buzzer beater here. They just hit that 3-pointer to beat UTEP on the road. Just lost to New Mexico State in overtime. Hell of a game. I was on New Mexico State there last time as well. Now we get them back again. I'll ride with New Mexico State here. They've lost 2 in a row, like you said. Hard to beat a team 3 times. I get that, but I think it's just maybe a bad matchup for Jacksonville State. I'll ride with New Mexico State here on the money line. Actually, how far is I might be thinking too much into this. How far is Jacksonville from Huntsville? They'll probably have the crowd, won't they?
Can look.
Yeah, they'll probably have the crowd. This is probably a Jacksonville spot. Give me Jack State on the money line.
Well,
Like
I'm
I said,
stupid. I don't know how to make a trip.
Hard to beat a team 3 times. I kind of talked myself as I was capping for New Mexico State. I talked myself into capping for Jacksonville State. Then you got the tourney being played in Alabama. So yeah, give me Jack State on the money line.
Let's go. No more battling. Love it. Gonzaga is playing Santa Clara. Let me just see if this number is out yet. Sometimes I might be pretty quick.
2 hours away, by the way, from Jacksonville to Huntsville. 96 miles.
2 hours?
Yep.
It's not that far. Gonzaga. Here we go. All right. 163.5 total. Gonzaga is laying 6.5 against Santa Clara. 6.5. Give me under 163.5. The fuck? Gonzaga's not going to want to. Yeah. Okay. Easy. Give me the under 163.5. I know Santa Clara is going to want to run and play quick, but no, Gonzaga is not going to want to do that. They played earlier. It was 94-86. It was on the road, and then I believe they played earlier. 89-77. So they've been some high scoring games, but now we're in a neutral court. These possessions and these games matter. Santa Clara really needs to win this. I don't think Gonzaga is going to let them run up and down the floor. I think we get a game played in like the 150s. Somewhere around there, mid 70s, somewhere in that area. So give me the under 163.5, too high. And it's Gonzaga under. So let's go.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm going to tail this one under 163.5. Bet it now. It's probably going to plummet down. I'm seeing Ken Palms even got this at 82.76, total 158. Not to mention you've got Santa Clara coming in, playing 3 games in 3 days. Just got that incredible win against the tough, gritty St. Mary's defense. So they're going to be, definitely tired, banged up. But they basically, in my opinion, locked up their spot to the NCAA tournament. I think that they know that as well. Herb Sendek is probably going to get his guys ready to play here less than 24 hours. This game tips off at 8, and that game just ended. So you're looking at like a 20-hour, 19-hour turnaround time. I'll take the under 163.5. I like it.
Yeah, let's go under. Jared, yeah, Santa Clara is going to push, but yeah, I think Gonzaga saw what happened in excuse me, in those first two games, that they can get up and down and they can put up points. I don't think Gonzaga wants to do that. I think they're going to purposely, kind of try to milk the clock, run sets, take some time off the clock, and not give them transition points. So, yeah, I know it's been high scoring, but Gonzaga's been going under. They don't want to play fast. I think they force their style of play here, and Santa Clara values those possessions, so I think they're going to want to play a tad slower. First two games they played really fast. They didn't work, so I think they tried to change it up a little bit, play a little slower. We've got Siena and Merrimack championship, MAC championship. Merrimack laying 3.5, Siena catching 3.5, over under 127.5. And I know I haven't been the biggest Siena guy, but I faded them last game. It didn't work. Is this a game where Jerry Mack chokes? All right, you win this, get into the tournament, you basically got the Syracuse job. Is there going to be pressure on him for this? I know they're a dog, so I'm still intrigued to catch the 3.5. Maybe they choke away the game late and lose, but I don't want to lay 3.5 with Merrimack. This Siena team feels like they're playing for something. And then, these guys know that there's a good chance they could go to Syracuse if their coach is going. They've heard the rumors. Everybody has. So I think we play. You know what? Give me Siena. We're going to see a motivated Siena team. Yes, maybe some tight sphincters, but they're catching points this time, so they can still lose and play a tight game and lose in heartbreaking fashion. So give me Siena plus the 3.5.
Yeah, I like Siena here. They've lost both of their matchups against Merrimack this year. Last time out on the road, it was a 7-point loss. However, it was an overtime, so super, super close competitive game down the stretch. First time they played, a 4-point loss at home. I like taking Siena here. I think that they're right there with one of the best teams there in the MAAC. I know Merrimack won the regular season, but I think Siena's more talented. I don't mind that over play with the over 127 with Dusty, but I'm just gonna ride Siena plus 3.5. I think the Saints are going dancing tomorrow, so lock up Siena plus 3.5.
Yeah, let's go. We're in lockstep there. Oklahoma State and Colorado. Colorado's laying 1.5, over under 163.5. I like Oklahoma State here. Toast was spewing some stuff about Tad Boyle. Tad Boyle hasn't lost since I think he said 2020 conference tournament first round. So they've been winning these close rounds, but I don't know if I know Oregon State doesn't have the size inside, but I don't know if Colorado's really got the offense to keep up with Oklahoma State. I think Oklahoma State's going to allow them to get whatever they want, but I don't know if they've got the shot making to do that. And Oklahoma State, we've seen it, can definitely do that. New season, I think this is a motivated team to get a big conference win, at least in Will Lutz's first year. Some improvement, at least improve on what you've been doing every year. So I think they get a big win here. I like Oklahoma State plus the 1.5 or 2. I think there's 2s around, so shot, but I like Oklahoma State here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm on Oklahoma State as well. I like them on the money line. I just think that you see a lot of more veteran guards with Oklahoma State. So the fact that you can get, Anthony Roy, senior, Parsifal, I know he's out, but senior, they're going to want to win for him. Christian Coleman, senior. You've got kind of a couple seniors there on the roster that start. And then you look at Colorado, they're basically start like 3 or 4 freshmen, 1 sophomore. They have 1 senior that comes off the bench. Elijah Malone came from Ncaa, started for him last year, doesn't start this year. I think Oklahoma State is gonna, have more to play for. I mean, both teams are gonna have, a lot to play for, but I just think that, Anthony Roy, Christian Coleman could be their last games. You're gonna see an all-out max effort from them. Give me Oklahoma State on the money line. Let's battle, Jerry and Dusty. This is in Kansas City, so I'll be boots on the ground here for this game as well. So looking forward to it. Maybe catch a live angle. Also like the over 163.5. I always like the second game of the session to maybe go over more so than the first game. Yeah, give me Oklahoma State on the money line.
Let's go. Guns up.
And as Dusty said, Sebastian Rancic is doubtful for tomorrow's game for the Buffs. 6'11", big man. They still have Bengot Doc, but having one of their big men down means maybe Elijah Malone will probably start for him. That'd be the only senior starting. So they'd start couple seniors or 1 senior, 2 or 3 freshmen, and then a junior.
They'll be just fine. UTRGV is catching 6.5 against McNeese. McNeese home game. McNeese laying 6.5. Rio Grande, Beno Wagon. Does it end here? Does it end here? What did they do the first time? McNeese beat McNeese. That's right. Beat McNeese by 3, and then the other one they lost by 7 on the road. So they've played them tough. Another road game here. Rio Grande's been really damn fucking good. McNeese has been obviously really good. Haven't lost since Stephen F. On February 2nd. I know it's a home game. Too many points. This STD team has been way too good. They've been scoring a ton of points, an absolute ton of points. They've been playing good ball defense too. McNeese kind of sneaking by, winning some of these games close. So I think it's too many points. I think this is going to come down to the wire. Give me RGV. I think we sprinkle a little bit on the money line.
Yeah, I'm going to be on McNeese here. Does hurt me to fade UTRGV here, but I think McNeese is going to come to play. They've got tournament season on their mind. Amir Khan is back in session with McNeese. Aura is going to ride them to another victory here. So give me McNeese minus 6.5. I'll battle you.
I'm not sure if I fire on this, but I do kind of strongly lean RGV. I'll wait, obviously. I think this is probably going to climb if you like RGV. Final game of the night. Idaho, Edub. Edub's laying 1.5, and I will take the money line. Thank you very much. Edub is playing damn good ball. This team is motivated. This team is playing with a purpose. This team is blowing teams out. They are not losing games. They are locked in. I know Idaho is playing good ball, but this Eastern Washington team is just on a mission right now. I will take the money line. I think they get this done. They're playing much more cohesive and team basketball. They're blowing teams out. They're winning. I know they came out behind today, ran right back on them and was up. I know it got a little dicey there at the end for the cover, but they still got it done. So give me Eastern Washington money line. They're getting this done tomorrow against these Idaho Vandals.
Yeah, I mean, Eastern Washington, only game that they've lost kind of here down the stretch was to Idaho. That was, they didn't lose a game in February, went 8-0, I believe. And then ended up dropping their first game in March against Idaho. Bounced back tonight, got a win against Weber. They've lost both games to Idaho so far. I think Eastern Washington gets it done. Wasn't very high on this team. Coming into the season was a little bit higher on Idaho. But I think that we're going to see an Eastern Washington offense that just kind of outclasses Idaho and is able to score a little bit more. Could see an over in this game as well, so don't mind the over 153.5. I think both teams offensively could be very successful, and the defenses kind of struggle here. But yeah, lay it with Eastern Washington on the money line.
Love it. There we are. Elliot, you know what? You want to each do a rhythm play? It's conference tournament week. It's a big day tomorrow. Let's kick it off with two. If we can find one.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to find mine. Let's see here. Filter it out to today's games. All right. What do we got here? Oh, well, that is beautiful. Oklahoma State on the money line.
And I'll take another little orange team, and we'll go SMU Syracuse over 155.5.
Yeah. I'm going to go with, Oklahoma State money line rhythm play of the day. For me, Oklahoma State's been playing good ball, good offense throughout the year. They lost their big man down low, but I don't think they'll have Colorado, won't have the offense to compete with them for a full 40. So give me Oklahoma State. Rhythm likes it. Rhythm is predicting a close one, but Oklahoma State to edge it out 80.8 to 80.6. So it's a tight one, but there is a little bit of meat on the bone if you want to take the points, but I just need the money line. I think this is a very motivated Oklahoma State team. Rhythm likes them to come out on top. Colorado's away from their home court advantage with the elevation. Oklahoma State and Will Lutz get this done. Rhythm play of the day. Oklahoma State money line. Let's go. Elliot, and sorry, what was yours, Elliot?
Steve Lutz, not Will Lutz.
Steve. Sorry. Why did I say what?
Will Lutz is a kicker for the New Orleans Saints.
Thank you.
I don't know where he is now, but Steve Lutz. But yeah, give me the over 155.5 in the Syracuse SMU game. See a lot of points there.
Love it. Let's get sit here. Shout out Puzzo, member for a month. You're the man, Puzzo. Appreciate you being here every night, showing up, showing out in the chat. Love to see it. You're the man. Appreciate you, Puzzo. Elliot, anything else you got on the menu for tonight, or should we get out here and let these people enjoy the rest of the night and get to it?
Nothing for me, man. Ready to hit the hay, wake up here in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, and put in a solid day of work, and then head to the Big 12 tournament. And yeah, Brandon, we are both laying it with Virginia Tech. I think Trevor's going to wait for a possible money line, and I'm just taking Virginia Tech minus 2.5.
Yep, definitely. And Puzzle, that bench mob icon is now green for being a month. You the man. Look at that. But yeah, great stuff. I'm excited. Conference tournament starting tomorrow. Ready to melt into my couch. Win a whole bunch of bets with the assistive rhythm in our fantastic brains and eyeballs from watching games. Shout out everybody in the chat. Chat was bumping. Everybody in here: Dusty, Brandon, Puzzo, Jeff, Professor. Well, everybody's in here. Jerry Davis. Appreciate you all. So many to count, but yeah, like, subscribe. This video. Drop a comment. Favorite play of the day. You tailing, you fading. What are you doing? We'd love to hear from you. I'll be on my couch all day tomorrow, so I can respond, and I'll be tweeting. So you'll be knowing how my day's going. Just scrolling through my Twitter feed by about 3:30 in the afternoon. So excited for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow might be another late one, I hear, right, Elliot? Oh wait, you're going to be gone. You're going to be at the K-State game. That's correct. So you're muted. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. You're good. We'll see you later, man. We'll see you later. Have a good one.
Oh, I got it. I finally got it. Thank God.
I
yeah.
thought you were saying you had to go.
I was muted, but I couldn't figure out how to get it turned off, and I couldn't find my cursor. But yeah, I will be at the K-State BYU game and then Oklahoma State Colorado game. So we'll see what time you guys go, and then I'll probably either hop in late or might be late. We'll see.
Yeah. Either way, it'll probably be late. So I think Huff is he's going to the championship for the Horizon. Elliot's got that, so it'll be late. I'll be free, so we'll be doing late shows. I'll be doing Kerms before, so Kyle Kerms at 11 Central on YouTube, and then following that, we'll be here talking every game. So and then after this, go to TCE. Look at that. You got your whole night of college basketball content planned for you. So appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are the best. We will see you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Best of luck tomorrow.